Are we even? Yes, I am Miss Vain. Does it look okay?
Yeah, you look great. You're so pretty.
I'm sweating. I am really.
Yeah, I was going to say, make sure you have your mic on.
Let me get my mic on. Is it on?
Yeah, it's going.
Fuck. I'm so extra. I feel really bad for whoever marries me. I always used to say I feel bad for whoever gets me pregnant because it's like I'm that bitch. Like the minute I'm pregnant, if I can feed up, I'm like I need fucking ice cream right fucking now. Hi. Miss you.
Miss you.
How about them Chiefs?
Yeah, they're doing some great stuff.
Right? I'm so excited.
Yeah, except that before we talk about the Chiefs, let's talk about those puppies.
Puppies! Where's my webcam? It's right here. It's ready to go. Oh my God, I'm up fucking sussed.
What are they doing right now?
Fucking playing!
Are they? Sorry. Are they all out?
They're all out, babe. It's so cute.
Okay, so we have to explain.
Oh my God. Should I just like show the audience?
Yeah, I'll pull it in here.
Should I really? They're so fucking cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look, Mammoth is in the thing.
Oh my God.
Oh, I like, there's like the runty girl. I think she's the one. Do you see her right now? Are you on it?
Yeah, I'm on it.
She's the one standing on the.
She's
look how big Mammoth is compared to her. Yeah. Oh my God, Mammoth's fat ass just fell out of a tube. This is my everyday life.
Yeah, so
just don't mind me.
So just to explain what we're looking at. The National Park Service.
I feel so extra. Sorry, I feel like a celebrity.
You really can't even see me because
I'm basically Wendy Williams right now. Oh yeah, oh, shit. Did I just? Oh my God, I didn't even think about it.
Dang.
Okay, fine. It's fine. I'll just sweat. I'm just pulling up my dress underneath the table.
You can do the other side.
I don't know. You wish I would do the other side. I don't. Why? I need a fan right here.
Yeah, that would be great.
Anyways, these things are fucking adorable. These puppies.
Well, so the National Park Service, their social media person is just like
right on point,
phenomenal. And so they posted something on social media the other day about.
I'm so keep going.
No,
Mammoth and Mesa are always the ones fucking around.
I know. So that basically what has happened is that there are sled dog puppies that were just born, and the National Park Service has a puppy cam.
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me, and also the most disruptive on productivity.
Yeah. So Kelsey and I will text each other pretty regularly
every day.
Yeah. This is in like 2 weeks.
Like, the puppies are out. I hate it when
who is that? He's biting on which one is that?
Oh my God, he's so cute. Look at that pole. Get on that pole, girl. That is, I've identified them mostly.
Yeah.
That appears to be,
are you just chilling?
That is Teton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they've named.
Her foot is not as, like, see how she has just a little bit of color on her front paw there?
Oh my gosh.
Because this is how I'm identifying them, is Sequoia has the higher left white glove.
Yeah, okay.
She has the higher white glove, whereas Mesa's just got like 2 toes that are white, and he's the mostly black one.
Yeah.
It's a female.
Yeah.
Mammoth is clearly the white fat ass.
Yeah.
Is me. And then who is my baby girl? Rainier? Is it Rainer or Rainier? Rainier, like Mount Rainier.
Yeah. So they're all named for different like
Sequoia,
natural things.
Mammoth,
Sequoia,
Rainier, Teton, Mesa, and coming soon, we're not sure what that means, is Acadia.
Yeah.
I almost spotted an Acadia.
And now you should just go get a sled dog.
I just did. Oh my God, fucking car. Let's get a sled dog. I just probably interfered with the video again.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
There's a butt just sticking out. I just love these things. So
they're so cute.
We're a little bit obsessed. So we'll have to link it.
I literally want to give birth to a puppy and breastfeed it. I'm like, when I think about if I want to be a mom, and I'm like, meh. maybe. I mean, I'm old as fuck now, so whatever. But
I was your age when I had Jack.
I literally said that last night as I was like explaining why my body was breaking down to somebody and how horrible perimenopause is. I was like, Mammoth is on its back. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. See, Mammoth and Mesa, man. Anyways, yeah, I was like, my body is breaking down, and Melody was having a fucking child right now. This is fucked up.
My body is also breaking down.
There's no way that, but yours is doing it 10 years later than mine.
Well, I don't know.
There's just no way I'd be able to. At this age, it just seems like a horrible idea. I'm way too selfish. I'm set in my ways. Like at 30, you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I love life. And then, But anyways, so I was talking about, I was like, do I want a baby? And I was like, babies, because I held my neighbor's baby for like 2 hours the other day, and I was like, it was lovely.
Yeah.
And I do love babies and kids. But I noticed that it was like when I talk about getting a puppy, I light the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't have that reaction to babies.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I do, but not for like to have it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I just look at these puppies and I'm like, I can smell them. I can smell the puppy breath. Like I just can like.
And there's I want to eat it.
Oh yeah, look at them just fucking each other up. Oh, I love it.
God. I want to swaddle it, and then I want to scold it.
Yeah.
For biting.
Yeah.
And I want to love it, and I want to cry about it, and then I want to smell it, and I want to eat it again. You bite a mammoth.
Yeah.
Get mammoth.
Yeah.
Get up.
What's that called? Cute aggression? That's a thing.
Oh my God, what? It's like toxic cutivity?
It's seriously like, when you're like, oh, you're so cute, I just want to eat you up. Yeah, cute aggression, it's a real thing. Yeah.
It's a real thing.
It is a real thing. So, yeah.
Don't do it, baby. He's going in a tunnel. He's going to get stuck. You're so fat. Oh my God, he just like splooted in the tunnel.
Splooted.
It's like a Pitbull thing. It's like the sploot.
Yeah.
Pitbulls like lay like that. Addie does it all the time, and it's so fucking cute. I love it.
Yep.
Oh my God. I just can't. This is exactly how my day goes.
Yeah.
I can't even get through a damn first 5 minutes of a podcast because I'm so obsessed. I have to turn them off.
Yeah. Okay. I know, me too.
Moving on.
Bye.
I love the puppies.
Okay. So Chiefs, baby.
I don't even have my thing pulled up.
Oh.
Sorry. I forgot.
You want me to text it?
No, I got it. I've saved it. I'm like, where'd it go?
Yeah.
I just got distracted by the puppies.
This is our 6th podcast.
Look at us. We got our first hate comment.
We did. Let's talk about it. So
we were thinking about inviting him to the podcast to show us how to be better women.
Girls. Don't forget, we're girls.
We're girls.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're
not supposed to. Topher, Melody's husband, says not to respond to it.
Yeah. So
do
not engage. So we posted something about Marshawn Lynch.
Every time. Do you guys know he's wow. Do you guys know Marshawn Lynch is a photographer?
And
Melody and I's week consist of sending each other Marshawn Lynch reels, talking about the puppies, or sending Chiefs reels.
Yeah.
That's like what we do all day.
Yeah. It's good. It's good times.
Yeah.
But so some douchebag is like, damn girls don't even know.
You don't even know. He's been a big deal.
Yeah. But it was more like, because we didn't mention he was from Oakland. Like,
I think that's where he just got his butt hurt, and like he just decided to rage against the machine or something.
Well, and then he like accused us of only knowing NFL, Marshawn Lynch, which I was like, dudes get pissy about women not knowing NFL stuff. So when we do know NFL stuff, then
it's just because we're dumb girls.
Right.
We're just really, the problem here is that we're dumb and we're girls.
Yeah.
Not that we don't know anything or that we do know something. I think the problem lies with our vaginas.
Yes, I think so too.
We have threatened the knowledge of an NFL fan that is an Oakland guy.
So sorry, but
sorry.
We love you, buddy.
Go suck a dick.
Yeah.
No, also, I mean, it's fine. You should just probably not play on the internet very much.
Yeah. But I mean, I also feel like that's given us a place where like now we have a hater.
Right? It's like, that's what I had a business coach for a long time that was like, it's a sign of growth, because you don't, like, at a certain place, like when you have that many people, you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
So, and there's just psychos out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, while we still only have like 5 subscribers.
Yeah.
And 3 of them are my parents and my grandma.
We picked up like 3 new subscribers.
Thank you guys.
Lynch,
are we small enough that we should give each individual subscriber a shout out?
Probably.
We'll send you a puppy in the mail, or Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
If we could get him to notice me.
Yeah.
And then that would be great.
I mean, we have literally talked about Marshawn Lynch in every 6 podcasts at
I'm
this point.
obsessed with him.
I know. We were laughing about the game. I mean, I love that Game of Thrones promo that he's doing right now.
He's fucking so funny.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's so good. I was like, what a great fucking ad right there. This is going to win an Addy.
Yeah.
And I was like, here's what I want to get on that company's team so I can be in proximity.
Yeah.
I want to start like anything. It's like my end of like the reason to do it all is to get closer to Marshawn Lynch. Yeah. Like while I love football, I would like play in the NFL just to get closer. Yep. The gratification is not playing in the NFL, it's to get closer to Marshawn Lynch.
Amen. I love that.
Also Snoop Dogg, I feel this way about. I don't know if we've ever really talked about that, but I have an affection for him, and particularly him and Martha Stewart together. Yep. Like it's fucking hilarious. Them on a roast together. I don't remember what roast it was, but somebody was like, it's crazy that like the one that served time out of the two of these is like the old white lady.
I know.
Also, she's got a great story.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad at her.
She still looks amazing, which is
she was
crazy.
a model.
Yeah.
And there's a documentary I watched about her. It's like she's a very interesting life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah. That's all. I sent our podcast last week because, we have friends who love sports, and Velle and Fry had been like, you should send us your podcast.
Did Fry comment on it?
Yeah. Well, he talked to me about it a little bit, but he hasn't really commented.
Is he a hater? Is he a hater?
No. He was a hater. We know more about football than him. Fry is from Zimbabwe, so I feel like I should preface that. Zebra. He does say zebra.
Apparently that's the correct way to say it. I think zebras are from Zimbabwe, so I could be wrong.
They're African for sure. Yeah, I don't know. But
they're definitely not from the US.
Yeah. But Farai was like, I drive to work every day, so like send me the podcast, I'll listen to it. But I saw Velle yesterday, and he was like, man, he's like, you guys did great. He was like, do you know all that stuff? And he was like asking me all these questions. But then he was like, I really have questions for you. Here's a couple questions. So number one, he asked my thoughts on a story that leaked with Mike Vrabel.
Right.
You want to? Yeah.
So I have had a long-standing crush on Mike Vrabel. He used to play for the Chiefs back in the day. I don't know how long he played, like 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Like
2009 to 2010.
Yeah.
One season.
It's like we got him in the last season.
Yeah, I don't know.
So anyways, I'm obsessed with him because I think he's sexy Rexy, if you will. It's a little Empire Records shout out, Rex Manning Day. No, he's just like big and dumb animal. I mean, kind of like he's got a Travis Kelsey-esque thing to him, right? It's like they're like rough men, but they don't know that they're hot, but they're kind of hot, but they got this swagger.
Travis Kelsey knows he's hot, though.
Travis Kelsey knows he's hot, but I also think that he is like he's not too pretty. He's gotten a little too pretty. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jason's a little bit more my flavor. But I'm like, ooh, are those cargo shorts? The way I will fuck those flip-flops right off of you.
Don't have Kylie coming after you.
No, I know. We're going to get canceled now. Kylie, I'll fuck you too, girl.
Get her pregnant.
My parents are
my gosh.
This.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be able to share my career with them. Anyways, I think he's hot. I've always thought he was hot.
Yeah.
So that's all.
Yeah.
I was rooting for the Titans just because of him.
Because of him? Yeah. I get it. But he's a coach for the Patriots. And then there's this woman, Diana Rossini. She was an NFL reporter for The Athletic. And apparently, so she's resigned because it came out, there are apparently photos of them like dancing together and maybe
kissing.
Holding hands.
I think there was one of them kissing.
Really? And they're both married.
He looks better now that he's gray. I'm looking at a picture of him from 2008.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a fuck men. Like they get hotter as they gray.
Right? That's not fair. Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah. But so basically she stepped down and like Velle was like, so it's like, what are your thoughts on this? Like, is it shady?
Well, and we have a unique perspective here as journalists.
And that's what I told him. And he was like, I don't even think about that. So,
that's actually the issue.
The issue
for me. While the NFL does have rules.
Yeah.
the issue really, there's a big one for her.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about that a little bit, because from a journalistic standpoint, and I was explaining to Velle, we have standards where we are not supposed to, like anything that could be misconstrued. Like a cup of coffee is one thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, out with, somebody you're interviewing and they're like, I'll buy you a coffee. I really appreciate you talking to me. That's one thing. But like when you start to go like, okay, they'll buy me a lunch. Okay. Still maybe a little bit there, but like, let's start to draw a line a little bit. Anything beyond that. So like going on vacation.
Yeah. It's completely inappropriate.
Yeah. And like we hold ourselves to that standard.
The intent behind it is so that you can remain non-biased.
Yeah. And really there are, like, if you go to like NPR has standards on their website, you can go read. And there's like a whole section on like a major, like I'm thinking like the New York Times, NPR, like all of these organizations have these.
Well, and to be a member of the whatever press association.
Yeah.
Like.
In the journalistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I wish it was a little bit more obvious to like general public, because I do think like the world, like with, where politics are today, where they started to get for the last like 16 years, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like with fake news and stuff, I wish that people would have some understanding of the difference between like just bad journalists and like literally like planted articles, because journalists have a code of ethics that we take seriously, just like a lawyer or a doctor would. Like it's a professional standard that if you are caught crossing, like you're basically blacklisted.
Yeah.
And like, we've had several examples of, when there's plagiarism or if you're paying a source. That's why like journalists like protecting their sources and being willing to go to prison for those kind of things. Like these ethical standards for us, I feel like are not known. Like we're in the industry, they're known, but like in the profession, but they're not known to the general public as much as they should be. Like people know doctors and lawyers have these kind of oaths that they take, but we do as well. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I think for her, it's obviously problematic because I don't actually know what she's covering, but I'm assuming she's covering all of NFL, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, then, it creates a bias.
Yeah.
She can't fuck them and write a story about them, girl.
Yeah.
Come on, you're doing too much.
Well, and from what Velle was saying, I didn't do a ton of research. Like she had maybe some like insider knowledge, and that's really where, because I was like, it's one thing if like.
Well, yeah, that's where it's like she would be getting.
She's crossing the line. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she's getting, and it's like, if that's propelling her career in a certain direction too, like, I mean, it would be even nothing against them, but it's like it would be an even bigger deal if they were like a Super Bowl winning team.
Yeah.
Like, or something like that. Like this could go a lot of ways, but this is why any kind of relationship that like there's a line that it's like that one clearly is crossed.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And he has a history of being he's like a fuckboy. Well, he's not necessarily, I'm not really sure about his love life history, but he has a history of getting in trouble.
Okay.
He's been controversial.
Okay.
I just reminded me of this because I've kind of known about this, but in 2011 he was arrested for theft at the Belterra Casino Resort and Spa in Florence, Indiana. He was released after a $600 bond and 5 hours. The gaming agent claimed to witness Vrabel take bottles of alcohol from the deli without payment. He communicated through his agent that the characterization of the matter was an unfortunate misunderstanding. It's like, you were just like, I'm Mike Vrabel and I'm going to take what I want. Yeah. Which, like, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we could have settled this outside of court and maybe you just paid for it.
Yeah.
Like, just like say you're sorry and give them their money.
Yeah.
Because like, how much is Mike Vrabel dropping at a casino? I kind of feel like surely this is worth it. Also, it's Indiana. Right. What are we doing? We're not Vegas, okay? You're not Atlantic City.
No, you're right.
You're not you're not running the mob and the whatever. Indiana. Anyways, I was like, bless your heart, Indiana.
Yeah.
You didn't need to go this far. And that's kind of what I'm sure he was like. Really, Indiana?
Yeah.
I steal from fucking Vegas all the time and nobody gives a shit. Nobody says anything because I'm Mike fucking Vrabel.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys are clearly not Patriots fans.
Yeah. That's so funny. But yeah, so I think overall, and you know, I don't know all of the details, but I told Velle, because he was really surprised. He was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't even think about from the journalistic standpoint how you guys would take this." Yeah. But that's what I said. I was just, you know, yeah, we've got to make sure that. I mean, she might be blacklisted from her entire career. Like, she might be out of job now.
I think it's very likely that she is. Yeah. She resigned. Also, like, to know, this is like the picture was from 2020.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. So it's like these pictures were published from them kissing in a bar in 2020.
Interesting.
So this has been going on for a minute.
Okay.
So he denied the notion of an affair, saying that they were completely innocent interaction.
Yeah.
And any suggestion is otherwise laughable.
I mean, it's just like when you and I just, said smooch and hold
hands.
Right? Like.
I mean, it's just like, I don't want to kiss you here. I want to kiss you down there. And it's totally innocent.
Just for friends.
It's like, this is how I feel like when people walk up and I'm breastfeeding a puppy.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's fine.
This is totally you got normal. A problem?
This is what nature wanted me to do. I'm a nursemaid.
A nursemaid.
Yeah. So he also, this is just a funny note to me. So like on April 7th, Page 6 published these pictures, right? Uh-huh. And then like, so obviously people are freaking out, whatever. He denied the affair. I wish I had a date on that. And then on April 22nd, he announced he was going to counseling.
Okay.
I was like, bless your heart.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
That's sweet.
Right? Well, so I kind of want to look her up and see where this has gone for her.
Where she's ended up.
Yeah. I'm like, are you still getting dicked down by Mike Vrabel? Or if you gave up your career, you might as well still get that yuck.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess.
Alleged affair with Mike Vrabel. Was taking place between the two. Deny. She tried to deny it too. Misleading and lacking essential context. Show us more pics then, please, by all means. I'll watch a video.
Yeah.
Show us the context I need. So The Athletic announced that they were investigating and she would not be reporting.
Yeah.
And she resigned on April 14th. On the 23rd of April, the first day of the 2026 draft, Page 6 published pictures of them kissing from New York City in March 2020, 6 months before she married her husband. Shake Shack executive, Kevin Goldschmidt. Well, he sounds boring, but rich.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's not a lot of info on her, but yeah, it's a don't do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it brings me back to not that they had an affair or anything. There was nothing inappropriate about it, but Erin Andrews, I think she's always done a great job of being professional. Mm-hmm. But there was, the Jimmy Garoppolo, you have to watch it now. Google it. Jimmy Garoppolo.
That's how it comes on up.
But he kind of shot a shot. She's married. She's been married.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was cute though, because it's like, who doesn't want just watch it, and like, who doesn't want Jimmy Garoppolo to talk to you like that? I feel like all of us were like, gush, like waterfalls. All of a sudden,
what did he say?
You have to watch it.
Is it in an interview?
No, it's a post-game interview. Here, I got it.
Okay.
I want to watch it with you. I want to watch you watch me.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Pause. God damn it. We're not ready. Hold on. I'm sorry.
And Jimmy just said to me, it helps when you have good receivers, but come on now, you had a huge night. Kyle Shanahan telling us this week, each week you're getting better and better. What was clicking tonight for you?
She's so pretty.
Like you said, the receivers, I mean, those guys just, their body language, how they are at the top of routes, they beat guys, and it makes it easy for me. So when you got skill position guys like that are just winning on routes, it's awesome.
And a couple of huge third downs for you, and one of those guys helping you out, Emmanuel Sanders, who you told us this week came along quicker than you thought. What about
just thinking about watching him.
He picks it up quick. He's a vet. He's a pro, so he just, I don't know, it's awesome having a guy like that. And then you got credit the guys up front to give us time to be able to throw those types of routes. So it's a big team effort.
How does that feel?
Feels great, baby.
Happy Halloween right back at you. Thanks so much.
Definitely, no problem.
It was barely anything, but it was that little baby that she clearly got caught like off guard.
Yeah.
And like you could see her blush, and he was like, shit, I shouldn't have said that. Because I think they're both like really polite people.
Yeah.
And he's like, I mean, it's just like they're both like hot. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd watch that porno.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But I mean, I think it was innocent, but
Right.
people loved that shit.
Yeah.
Nobody had a problem with that, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's different.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways.
It is different, but
Anyways, I don't know. I think I'm prettier than Diana Rossini.
yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I don't.
You're like,
I'm not covering you.
Call me.
Right?
Just kidding.
It's like, now that your wife has
married.
left you.
Well, yeah.
Is he married? I don't even know.
He was, yeah, or is.
At the time, or is he married?
He's been
now?
married for like several years.
Oh, I'd be so fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. His wife, Jennifer, they have 2 sons, Tyler and Carter. Tyler is an offensive tackle for Boston College's Eagles.
Okay.
And declared for the 2022 draft. Went undrafted but signed with the Falcons. I'm probably going to try to like volunteer for his nonprofit so I can get closer to him. And be like, do you know Marshawn Lynch?
Or Chris Jones.
I know Chris Jones. I've seen his dick before.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay, so Velle also wanted
Velle, this podcast isn't all about you.
right. I'm only told because I was like, you should come on with us.
Sure, yeah.
But he was like, no, I couldn't do it. And he was like, I'm too sensitive.
He is a very sensitive man.
Yeah.
He's darling.
Yeah,
He's a darling
I love Velle. But he was asking, he's like, so I want to know, do you think that Mahomes is going to be back for the start of the season? And I was like, dude, I don't know.
It's Patrick Mahomes, so like I could say no, but then he would just do it to spite me.
Right.
Yeah, like it is entirely possible that there's nothing that I wouldn't put past him.
Yeah.
I don't think even if he is that it's wise.
Yeah.
Because again, it's like he's capable of anything, but he's at some point he's human. Like he's going to be human, and like the longevity of his career, it's like we don't care about we don't have our season yet, our schedule, but
I was going to say,
I know our
coming
matchups
out on the 14th of
we have
this
to
week.
play all the good people away.
Yeah, 15th of this week.
Yeah, I think that it'd be kind of fun to not start up.
I know. Well, I'm
it's like we're not worried about.
Curious about
We
how
don't need to go undefeated.
Yeah, like we've got 2 backup quarterbacks
Right?
that I'm just like, these are talented quarterbacks.
Right. I think why rush it, and like especially because we have such a young team right now, like defense at least. It's like we're gonna be settling in a little bit. I mean, unless we're not, we just come out and we're just fucking badasses,
Right.
which is entirely possible. But every team, it's like the nerves and whatnots. Like, let's settle in, and like, so why bring Mahomes in pushing it early if he's not ready?
Yeah.
If he's not 100, even if he is 100% ready, a couple of weeks can't hurt him.
Yeah.
So, to me, it's like we're already going to be probably a little shaky starting out.
Yeah.
So,
well, and I told him, I said, I think it all depends. I mean, there's a lot, that's writing on, but I wanted to look at this preseason schedule. Preseason really just is like you get a sense for how people are going to play and what to look for and things like that. It doesn't really mean anything.
no.
But I could see us potentially holding off on preseason Mahomes. Like, okay, you still take that time to.
I mean, we typically wouldn't even play him.
Yeah.
He wasn't injured, right?
Yeah.
It's like there's no need to.
Yeah.
But usually we wouldn't play sometimes we've played like Kelsey plays in almost every game, shit like that. But yeah, it's like we don't usually play our starters in the preseason games.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense.
And it's usually people that don't matter. Like
Okay.
we'll match up against.
Okay.
Like
So
NFC guys.
yeah.
Whatever.
So it's likely that we will not be playing. We won't be playing Mahomes, I wouldn't imagine.
For preseason, no.
Yeah.
No, we definitely won't for preseason. Whether or not we play him the first couple of games of the regular season,
Yeah.
I think is up for debate.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
It depends on who we play.
So then we've got a couple of really interesting options for quarterbacks.
Right?
Yeah, and then the actual schedule comes out on May 15th.
Oh, that's just like 3 sleeps.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Right.
And then in the meantime, so we can move on from Velle's question.
Yeah, I was like, does Velle want to call in? Does Velle have anything else that we can do for him? Stupid girls.
Stupid girls.
I know I had a guy say that to me once and I broke up with him. He said, stupid girl. Did I ever tell you about that? He was my neighbor's grandson, like my neighbor growing up. And like, it was like a pity date and it was horrible. I was like, so how long have you been a psychopath? I was like, this is like the next Dahmer, except he likes women. And yeah, anyways, he was weird. And I was like, I just don't think, I thought I was being like nice, like not just ghosting him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I just don't think I'm in a place where I'm like looking for the same thing that you are, and like I think you're great, but like not, compatible for me. And he was like, whatever, what do you know, stupid girl? And I was like, okay, well, you're never gonna get laid if we're being honest. Yeah, I'm way too hot for you. It's like you couldn't get me drunk enough, and I'm pretty fucking slutty. So ask the Baker football team.
Oh my gosh.
So anyways, stupid girl.
Yeah.
So have you been watching the rookie minicamp?
So I have been keeping up on some of the reels.
Yeah, me too.
Holy Lord. It's been fun to watch.
Right?
Who all have you seen? I know
I watched,
Peter Woods.
I watched Emmett Johnson and Delane.
Yep.
What are we calling him? Moose? What are we calling him?
Soar.
Yeah. Same.
Moose.
Right? Moose.
That's what we'll call him.
It felt right. It felt right.
It felt right.
Moose.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
R. Mason Thomas, too. Like, man, these guys are just...
Right?
Between like those guys, I'm like, the speed, the power, the explosiveness was just phenomenal.
Yeah. I noticed that you mentioned this, the Emmett Johnson's number.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought the exact same thing.
Did you?
I was like, well, how are we going to do this with Tyreek coming back?
Yeah.
Also, I had you read this story earlier, not to switch topics, but about Tyreek.
Okay. You have to
I don't know if you noticed that Tyreek said in that article. Okay. So Tyreek settled with an OnlyFans. Shocker, guys. Let's let this be a lesson. You guys stop fucking the porn stars. They will absolutely sue your ass to get money.
Yeah.
And maybe she has a legitimate case. I don't know anything about the case, so I'm not trying to judge. But I do think that, anyways, Tyreek settled out of court.
Yeah, we'll tell the story. Tell what happened.
She was trying to play football with them at like a barbecue. Like someone had to cook out at his house. It sounds like there was family and stuff there. And her side of it says she took him down. She's apparently pretty tall. Whatever, because that helps. Because that helps when you're tackling people.
Yeah,
I don't know, but anyway, she took him down, and he was embarrassed because he's got a fragile ego, and so he then like broke her fucking leg. I don't fucking know. Anyways, we were not privy to the jury box and to listen to all of the case evidence. Yeah. But so she broke her leg and had to have like reconstructive surgery. So that's what she's suing him for. And there's no criminal charges here. So,
but this was also after she had like a sexcapade with him for days.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
She has like she's Alex Smith over here, has a fucking shattered like compound fracture, like a tibia sticking out. And she's like, just fine. Just fuck it. Just put your dick in it. It'll be fine. You can come on it.
In the broken.
Right? It's like, watch this magic serum, bitch. It's like snake oil. And he'll just rub some cum on it.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. So with her crazy, I don't think it was to be fair, I don't think it was a compound fracture.
Yeah.
There was no bone sticking out, but it's where my imagination takes me. But yeah, she's sitting over here having a sexcapade for days on end.
With a
broken, a broken enough leg that she needs reconstructive surgery.
Yeah. It's like when I broke my leg, I was in a wrap for days.
I mean, she was, we'll have to post a picture in the ambulance. You were very chill about it.
Yeah.
She called me and was like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. What are you doing? She's like, in the skate park across the street from your house. And I was like, oh my God, fun. I think I broke my leg. I was like, Melody, what the fuck? This is why we don't fucking roller skate. We're fucking old.
Yeah. This is why you don't drop into it.
Yeah, we had to get the ambulance guys, whatever, EMS, had to come down to the skate park thing because we couldn't get her up there. And had to bring a whole stretcher. I was like, we're going to get her life flighted out of here. I would thought that would have been cool if they like dropped down with a helicopter and you were in just to get up to the parking lot.
Yep.
But yeah, there was like 14-year-olds that were like, can you ask her to move? And I was like, she broke her fucking leg, you guys. You guys. Your jacket. Megan, your jacket. So, anyways.
Yeah. So for her to say that she broke her leg and had to have reconstructive surgery while she's having a sexcapade with Tyreek Hill,
there's feels like there's holes in
it. Yeah.
Like, I mean,
like not to say that I don't believe women, but like
the things that I've cut off sexcapades for have been like, I'm thirsty, or like I'm hungry, or like I need a cigarette, or like your dick is starting to gross me out, or like there's so many things that I have ended sexcapades, if you will. Also, like she's 36 years old. Like, are we a little too old to be having sexcapades? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So, anyways, she does not even end a sexcapade while her leg is shattered. Like, she's a better woman than I am. I don't really value sex so much anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, make that money, girl.
Yeah. I don't know if she was making money. I mean, and maybe that's
maybe that's why she didn't cut off the sexcapade. She was like, will he pay me if I end this session? Yeah. So I feel like we're probably going to want to take this and scrub it from the internet after a while because it might not age well.
Yeah.
But she might be telling the truth. I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying that I think that you should probably maybe seek out counseling about why you have a sex addiction. Because to have a sex
what kind of like level of pain tolerance do you
have?
That's
it. Maybe that's part of it. Yeah. It's like I don't have those wires crossed.
What was the quote that he
that's the whole point. My favorite part about the whole thing though is that his quote is like, I'm going to Disney World.
Oh yeah.
So what that means is he's winning a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh,
is that what he was alluding to?
I don't know.
Because I mean, who's gone to Disney World the most?
Patrick Mahomes.
So it just made me wonder.
Yeah. Well, Tom Brady, but Patrick Mahomes.
But like recent fact, Tom Brady. No, I love Tom Brady, but like also they just had the Kevin Hart roast last night, and Tom Brady had his roast. From that Kevin Hart did. And so anyways, he went very hard on Kevin Hart. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I was like, look at Tom being funny. It's like he does have a personality, you guys.
He's doing a commercial right now for like a bunch of candy. And I was like, he doesn't eat any of that crap. Why is he doing that? Like that's what there's a Butterfinger and a Yeah,
it's like the whole reason he's fucking famous for playing as long as he did is because he
hardly even eats
meat.
Yeah.
Right? He like licked a Butterfinger once and then went to the hospital.
He thought about it and then died.
He spent 6 months in rehab.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers was there. And then they went to Costa Rica together.
Yep.
Like Aaron Rodgers. We should probably talk about him. Are we talking about football? Are we doing this?
Yeah. Well, okay, so the mini camp. Well, okay, but also Tyreek Hill. So basically the thing is Emmett Johnson is now number 10.
Yeah.
And then all of these people were kind of like, what if Tyreek comes back? He's going to have to give up that number.
The drama.
Yeah. And
can they just share these?
I mean, but also, like, I don't know.
It's not Jim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, maybe it's a deflection. Maybe that's why we did it.
Yeah.
Who
knows? Yeah.
Okay. So.
But mini camp, it looked really good.
Mm-hmm. I'm hungry. I just want you to know that.
Me too. So there were a few things that stood out, with the mini camp. I think Cyrus Allen was showing some pretty good numbers. Garrett Nussmeier, they were talking about his completions were very consistent. Pretty happy with how he turned out. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
The puppies are sleeping.
Oh, yes.
They're all taking a nap.
They've been playing hard, babies.
I can see Mama's fat ass.
So like there were a few people let's see, Jeff Caldwell was another one they were talking about quite a bit. He's a guy from Cincinnati. He was a free agent.
Yeah.
So overall, it sounds like we did sign a guy, wide receiver, Xavier Lloyd, who was from Missouri, grew up in Blue Springs.
He was I was talking about the local guy.
Yeah. So we have him. And then overall, all the guys that we drafted are all just looking phenomenal.
It's getting better and better.
Yeah. There's still a few free agents available from, the big boys that have...
I just saw your notes on, it says safety, Cam Smith, a trial player from Marshall. I saw Marshawn. And I was like, Marshawn Lynch?
Oh, but this is where I got to do a little shout out to my friend Shannon. So my friend Shannon is a Marshall. She's a Marshall grad.
I was like, she's a Marshawn Lynch fan too?
Yeah, she probably is. I don't know.
She better be.
But no, she's like diehard Randy Moss fan because he was a Marshall guy.
Who doesn't? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
we
also
are Marshall. Okay.
Yeah. So she's always talking about. So I knew all of the history about Marshall and them losing their football team.
Footballs. Yeah, I love those football movies.
I was actually talking about I think I was telling Frankie this story because I asked her if she'd ever watched Ted and she hasn't. But I was like, the new season's getting ready to come out and it's focusing on the women's soccer team. Yeah,
fun.
Very exciting. And there's a lot of it shot in Kansas City.
Really?
And I was like, now do you know what's so funny? Like what's so why TedLasso is a Kansas guy, and I was explaining all of that stuff, and I mentioned Wichita State, and I was like, now Kiki got very upset when they said that.
I was like, so false fucking advertising.
Yeah. So you want to tell that?
I don't know a lot about it.
Well,
the football team for Wichita State University that TedLasso reportedly is
he was the coach.
The coach
that they picked him up and then took him to.
That's like a Kansas football coach. Yeah. Like I don't know if that was just because it is like middle America. Maybe that's why.
Well, and I'm sure it's because they don't actually have a football team.
Yeah, I mean I do, but like our football team died in a plane crash all together.
Yeah, which is exactly what happened with Marshall too in the 70s. I want to say.
So yeah, it was. Anyways,
yeah, but like Marshall,
I was Marshall insensitive.
Yeah,
TedLasso,
right?
Like they won't start a new team because it's like a tough. Like I don't know. Yeah. It's not like people in Wichita. Well, we didn't talk about BTK either. We had an active serial killer. Everybody was like, "Who's what?"
Yeah. What? Topher actually, we were talking about boy bands and he was like, yeah, BTK. And everybody around goes, what?
You mean Machine Gun Kelly?
No, it's like, there's like a Korean, a K-pop band like BTS or something like that. But he's like, BTK? And everybody goes, what? And I'm like, way to tie it to Kansas, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We would be known for a fucking serial killer.
I know.
He's also, whatever. We should have a whole podcast about serial killers.
Yeah.
I think he's just such a pussy one. It's like he was like copying. It's like
BTK was?
Yeah, I mean, like he got his idea, like a lot of his ideas for the symbol and stuff. It's like it's straight Zodiac.
Oh. Like
it's all like writing letters and like like he just wanted to be like Zodiac.
Yeah. Do you remember me telling you? So those of you who don't know, for our 3 viewers,
my mom and dad might not know.
So Kathy and Chris and Kathy, I teach at Park University, which is it's a Kansas City area, very small school. But I'm sitting there's a really great coffee shop in downtown Parkville.
Sounds lovely. Parkville's really cute.
It's such a cute town.
I know.
And I can walk from my office down to the downtown area. And so I was down there having coffee one morning or one afternoon, and this guy was like an older man. He was just like, oh, what you working on? And I was like, well, I'm grading or something like that.
Was he a serial killer?
No, but he was a journalist.
Oh.
And so he's a videographer. And so he's telling me, he was like, yeah, I used to
That's
like
crazy.
work with the Browns. So he like traveled, I think it was the Browns, traveled with the Browns.
Who are the Browns? Like John Brown Underground?
No, football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what are we talking about?
That's why I was like, really?
I know. I was like, I don't know what we're
I
talking
think it was
about.
the Browns. It was like one of those that I was like, that's really kind of cool that you did that. And then he was like, yeah, but then I worked for this Wichita TV station. Oh. And he was like, yeah, I was one of
Cake TV?
No, it was in the 80s. I think he said. Well, when was BTK active?
Well, he was active in the 70s, I believe. 70s. But he then started writing letters in the early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
I was in high school.
Okay.
Well, so so
it was like there was a big time
college.
span.
Yeah, no, he hadn't murdered in a long time. But there is also a lot of so apparently he is doing pretty poorly, his health. Yeah. So I think that there's obviously there's a couple of FBI pretty well known FBI agents that are in contact with him that are assuming that there will be some sort of deathbed confession. Oh, just his psyche. Yeah. Like he loves this shit. Yeah. So he's very arrogant and very kind of just obviously he's a narcissist.
Well, I know his daughters had something. Poor thing. But
poor woman.
But this guy that I met, so he was like, I was a videographer.
Crazy.
During the BTK killings, he was like, we were on scene.
Oh, that's interesting because the story of this is BTK would have these little kind of riddles, and one of the things he did, I think this is where you're going with it. Mm-hmm. I should have interrupted you, but
no, go for it because I don't know that story.
He was writing letters, but then he started leaving clues. He had a post cereal box that he left at, I think it was in Park City, I can't remember. Anyways, so he told them it will be here. Okay. But they didn't, I can't remember the details of it, but they didn't pursue it or something immediately, or they didn't tell the police about it, the news station. Oh. And they went and found it and completely disrupted the scene, disturbed the scene. And so, and especially forensics, I mean, even though it was the 2000s, still so yeah, they completely disrupted the forensics on it. And because that's ultimately how BTK got caught, was that not that incident, but the cops were communicating with him through the newspaper. Yeah. And they told them that he asked them basically if they could if they could trace a floppy disk. This is how old this was. Yeah. So they told him no. Yeah. And so that's how he ended up getting caught, is they tracked the floppy disk back to the IP computer in his church. And and then he matched all of the other profile, the military experience because of his knot tying and ropes, and because he had paracord, which is usually only available in certain. So all these things in the ropes, it all kind of, he fit the profile of it. Yeah. So then they tested his daughter's DNA without him knowing, or without his daughter knowing. Okay. They found his daughter's DNA, and they got a match that whoever the BTK killer is related to her.
Oh, that's crazy.
So that's how they... Yeah. But, so that's how they eventually... And, he was a little you guys lied to me. How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you?
He did this, too, to one of the profilers. There's a really well-known female FBI profiler. Yeah. That had... And I can't remember her name. I should look it up. But, yeah. She's communicated with him a lot, and they played chess. Yeah. They have an ongoing game of chess.
Interesting.
Well, it's always this superiority of making, if people, he's the smartest in the room kind of thing. Yeah. That's really common. Yeah. With them, with serial killers, I think. But so, yeah, she noted that she was it's funny because he was no, you can't cheat. Did you cheat? It's you're really passing moral judgment on of course I didn't cheat, but you're a fucking serial killer. Yeah. You've come on children while they're dead. What the fuck?
Gosh, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Yeah. Well, and I just thought it was crazy because, I mean, that's what a small world it is, though. I think sometimes where you think about we're in Kansas, so I'm not too surprised that a guy who did who was one of the videographers.
Yeah. It's he probably limited access. You know, there's only 5 people that probably were with that news team. Yeah. Who did BTK mail the post serial to? He didn't mail the post serial, but
while you're looking that up, so
it was Cake.
It was Cake.
Yeah, Cake's been around for a long time because it was also they're probably one of the most popular TV stations.
I've seen it.
But they this was in 2005. Okay. So
yeah, and that would all track with his
so he sent a postcard that had a return address of 803 North Edgemore, which was the Otero family, which is his first victims.
Oh, that's
so he had links like that. So I live down the street. I live on Edgemore.
Yeah.
I grew up down the street from that house.
Yeah.
But obviously I wasn't alive. We didn't live there.
Yeah.
But my mom did clean the house of one of his victims.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it was years later. So.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, and I thought like this, because this guy was like, I would happily come talk to your class if you ever want me to.
You should.
Yeah. I
just
wish I could find him. He was, I was just fascinated.
It's
but
probably not that hard to find.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, like one of the things that really, you know, and I talked to him about it because I was like, how do you separate yourself from that? And that I actually tell your story about when you shot, you were like one of the first people on scene when somebody died at Baker.
Yeah. That was like one of my very young lesson in journalism about, arriving on a scene like that first. And like, I mean, luckily, not luckily, there wasn't anything I could have done. Yeah. And there were other bystanders.
How many students died?
One student died. But another one was a football player that had a really severely broken leg, I think, and obviously the grief. And then it was brothers, and so one of the brothers died.
Oh wow!
But they were football players, and
So
and then I covered the funeral, which in a small community, like having to kind of navigate that.
Yeah.
And but it was that's exactly what you're doing as a student journalist. And it's like having a few of those opportunities. It's like, I had a great professor who was like,
it's real life.
This is a real life lesson learning, of ethics in journalism and also sensitivity and also what we show. There's kind of rules unspoken, but there are some spoken rules like victims' names and things like that. And so it was a really big lesson learning thing that a lot of people don't maybe experience until they are in, their professional careers.
Yeah.
And my very first shoot at Baker was to cover the Westboro Baptist Church. I know, right?
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck was sending me into these? It's like, I didn't know who the Westboro Baptist Church was. I'm just like an 18-year-old that shows up, and I'm like, what's happening? I thought it was like a press conference.
Did I ever tell you that, because this is kind of a funny story too, so when I was working for my hometown newspaper, very small town, there was a guy who was he was in our local prison. He had been arrested coming into Illinois with the intent to go to Indiana to blow up abortion clinics.
Oh.
But because there was intent, but he didn't do it, he was arrested and put in our small prison, our small little county jail.
Oh, yeah, let's try.
Yeah. And he picked
Did you guys let him keep the bombs too? Jesus. That's a horrible idea.
Well, just wait.
Oh my God.
Picked his way out of the prison with a comb.
Let's do a podcast on him.
Yeah. I thought about writing a short story actually a novel about it, because
ways to fuck up when you're running a small private small town sheriff's office.
Because the thing is, the way that one of my favorite authors is. There's a book called it's Sherwood. I can't believe I can't think of his name.
I feel like I've heard you say this name before, because I know it's not from me reading. That's obvious. But it's, I was like,
Sherwood Anderson. No, Sherwood Anderson. He wrote a book called Winesburg, Ohio, and it kind of it's about a small town, and they're kind of all the people interacting with each other. And I thought I should really take this story and write about the way that this affected everybody. He terrorized our hometown for a long time. Well, so he picks his way out, and we get a call at the newspaper the morning after he got out, and they're like, "This guy's escaped.
Oh God,
we're looking for him." And my editor's like, "Melody, go with the police."
And you're like,
well, so what we found out,
I know exactly how you react.
What we found out later was, so he picked his way out, and then it's the middle of the night. He goes and he hides in one of those donation clothes bins.
Obviously.
Yeah. And then my hometown it's so small that it's one of those places where people will leave their cars running and run into the grocery store or into the
Nobody's
gas
locking
station.
their doors.
Nobody's locking their doors.
He's actually asleep next to you.
Yeah. He steals somebody's truck.
Obviously.
Takes off. He leaves the truck at some point and he's like running on foot.
Okay.
And so they're like, we're going and hunting him out in these woods outside of town. So they're like, Melody, go.
Melody, no, don't go.
Yeah.
No, Melody.
I'm just like,
you're like, I'm wearing ballet flats.
Yeah, seriously.
This is my favorite part about being a journalist as a woman.
Yeah.
Is that I remember I was like shooting a house fire and I was like in fucking ballet flats. And I was like, this is not, like, it's so frustrating to have to dress appropriately, but also like look professional.
Yeah. And I was like 23,
yeah,
maybe.
I was like 23 when that happened.
Yeah. And so like, I just remember thinking like, this guy's going to like, I'm going to be his hostage or something like that.
You're like, I'm going to be his hostage.
Well, but the thing is, so it turned out that this guy was part of something called like Army of God, which is like a cult.
Yeah. I was like, is he going to make you keep it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like, they were a cult.
Yeah.
And so he had all of these followers who were like trying to get him out of jail. They were going to break him out. They were going to blow him out of jail. They were doing all of these things. So when he gets out, this is right around 9/11 too, which is the other crazy part. Like it was, so he's escaped and for a year straight.
Oh my God, a year?
He is on the America's Most Wanted, like the top 10 list. Like Donald Rumsfeld was on TV talking about this guy so Clinton, Illinois is on the news nonstop talking about this guy escaping from prison. It turned out the reason he got caught, he was one of the people sending out those fake anthrax letters after 9/11.
Oh my God, the drama. And
like somebody saw him and like turned him in and were like, but they traced all this stuff back to him and they arrested him. And then now I think he's still in prison.
Well, I'd hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, this like got to be a federal crime, right? You can't just threaten to do this.
Yeah.
Kind of shit.
No, the anthrax stuff alone.
Course,
and so, like at the time, I just remember being like, I cannot believe this. And like people were horrified because they were like, what if he shows up again? Like, what if he comes back to Clinton? And what if he's like, that town was nice? Yeah.
They don't seem to know what's going on. Right? It's like, they're pretty.
Yeah.
It's like, you guys are just like, hey, buddy, you want to come to church with us?
Yeah.
I made some homemade cinnamon rolls.
Yeah. Yes. So all of that.
Shout out to Melody cinnamon rolls. Yeah, she brought us a sweet treat. They're delicious.
They were good.
They were very good.
But so it's so crazy because like we just were like, I was terrified this whole time. But I tell my students this story too because I'm like, so back when and then not only that, but then like Unsolved Mysteries came to town. Yeah. So I ended up at and it wasn't what was his name?
William Shatner.
It wasn't William Shatner.
Yeah, it was the OG guy?
He was the OG guy, but then there was another guy that...
I feel like he looked like Kramer with like a better haircut.
He was very like... Unsolved Mysteries. Yeah. But he didn't come to town. He's just like the guy that heads it. But
it's like he just shows up and does voiceovers in the studio.
Yeah. But then it was like a team of people who came and they were a lot of like videographers from Chicago and stuff. But like they were like, oh yeah, you want to go to a strip club with us? And I was like, yeah. Sure. So then I go to a strip club with them and then they're like, do you know where we can get any weed? And I'm like, yeah, I'll call my friend. And then we drive to Decatur. And so all of this, I'm like, I'm going to end up murdered. In a ditch because I'm just like, Unsolved Mysteries. Sure, you're Unsolved Mysteries. I'm just going to go hang out with you. Like, what am I thinking? I was 20.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure like nobody wants to kidnap me now, clearly. But they're like, no, bitch, you're old. And no.
Oh, yeah. You were telling me about your dad.
Oh, my God.
Comment your dad made.
Yeah. Well, I went to Turks and Caicos. At one point, I was on a cruise. And the friends I was with, like, I don't know, whatever, it's fine, I'm over it, but they left me. And so I'm just like chilling in Margaritaville, trying to, like, they said, wait here, we'll be right back. And I'm waiting there 2 hours later, just getting fucking hammered. Yeah. But like, obviously the fellas in this region liked it and they got a big back. And so they were trying to sell me drugs. But I was obviously freaking out. I was like, I'm being trafficked. But I was telling my dad, I was like, Dad, I'm scared. People are trying to traffic me. And he was like, honey, you're like a 40-year-old overweight white woman. Nobody wants to traffic you. I was like, fuck
Dad.
You, Dad. People would pay a lot of money
to traffic me.
Yeah, I was very insulted. I was like, Dad, now's not the time to be funny.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm being serious, Kelsey. Yeah. Nobody's trying to traffic you. But there's a lot of other good-looking 20-year-olds on the cruise with you. They're trying to traffic them. They think that you're a mom. And so they're trying to distract you. I was like, God damn it. He's right. Anyways. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
But I did get a joint from a guy, though.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's like, I mean, I'll hit it. That's what my whole point is. Like, that's the amount of times that I could be lured into a car because of puppies or dogs. And like, I thank God I'm old now because I don't know what I was doing in my 20s, but now I'm definitely like, oh my God, I love your puppy. And I think about how many times I'm like in situations where I just am like, oh my God, can I pet your dog?
Yeah.
And even like when they look sketchy, I'm like, don't be judgmental, Kelsey. His dog didn't do it. His dog isn't on meth.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be. But
hopefully not.
one time there was a pug that saved, like, as a cold case files or like FBI files or something.
Yeah.
A pug broke the case wide open because the pug was addicted to nicotine because the pug was eating the cigarette butts.
Oh, no.
And it was in the hair that was then later found on the crime scene.
Oh, my God.
I know. I was like, pug saved the day. Fucking Paw Patrol, right? That's fucking here. So, and I was like, a pug would fucking eat cigarette butts too. I had two pugs. I grew up with a pug and then I had my own pugs. Let me tell you, those like ravenous fucking beasts.
Yeah.
They put sharks look calm to them when they're hungry. So.
That reminds me, and actually it reminds me because it takes me back to our nasty comment. Jack made a video.
Oh.
Well,
our Jackie boy.
Jack got in trouble with Dad because, early in the year for school, he was acting up a lot. And so his dad was like, no more tech for a week.
Oh.
You have to write a book report on this 3D Sharks book that you just got.
Okay, super cool though.
Yeah.
He loved that shit. He was like, this isn't a punishment.
Yeah, right?
Right.
But he had gone to school with me. And so then, of course, we've got our like studio there. So I'm like, hey, what if we put you against the green screen and you can talk about your sharks and do a book report that way. And then we'll edit the video. And he was like,
that's a great idea too, Mel.
Yeah. So
your kid knows how to edit video now?
No, I did it all, and that's what Topher was like. Topher was like, I think we all missed the point here.
Yeah, I think we did, Mel. I think I'm with Topher on this one. Way to fuck it up.
Yeah, but the fun thing is, so he has a talent show coming up, and we did a 3-minute. Yeah, absolutely. So we did a 3-minute video of his shark report, a 3-minute version that he can show at his talent show.
Topher's over here like, you guys.
I know.
No, this is a punishment.
I know. He's like, you guys all missed it. But I posted the full video. It's like a 12-minute video. I'll send it to you too. On YouTube. And it got like 400 views within the first like couple hours. I know, but somebody unliked it. They like down liked it, and I was like,
"Who the fuck is this person?"
Yeah, I was like, "Oh no, you do not down like my baby's book."
I will fuck them up. Yeah, this is my godson. I will fucking kill them all because he needs you. I can afford to go to prison.
Bury a body.
I think I'd thrive in prison. I think I'd fucking thrive in prison. I absolutely
have, like, Orange is the New Black style.
I think I would be absolutely running a fucking business.
Yeah.
And also, I'm like, I'm going to play on the whole, like, I'm totally straight. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, oh my God, I've never done this before.
That's great. Right. Yeah. So there's just haters everywhere. Even
right. If I can, I mean, I feel like this is where I feel like I'm a fairly cynical person.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, I like to wrap things in humor, but I'm like, ugh, everything feels like a chore, especially in perimenopause. So, but yeah, then I see about people like this and I'm like, never mind. I must be a fucking peach.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the most positive person in the world compared to these people. You just walk around just hating fucking children and shit.
Right.
Like, there's nothing that you just seeking out to steal everybody's joy.
Yeah.
Like the Grinch.
I mean, it might be a kid, it's probably just a kid that was like,
I mean, do you think it was a kid that commented on ours? Oh God, watch, it was probably Logan or something. My own fucking nephew. He was like, you guys are gay.
Yeah.
That's what he would do. That's what he would say.
Oh, no.
And I have to lecture him.
Yeah. That is not okay.
Bruh. Okay. That's what he'd say.
I love it.
You should probably edit that out.
Yeah.
You're going to beep it, right? You're going to beep it.
I'll beep it, yeah.
Beep it. Sorry, the puppy's out. One of them just came out. And I just got so excited.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just sitting over here watching him.
Is that pee or water? I can't tell.
What?
It's like a big splash of water.
Oh, I think it's dried. A refresher thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you mean by the bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just water. I think.
just
I don't know. They could have peed
rolled
on
a
it.
ways away.
Oh, they're all waking up. Fuck, I love these dogs.
Yeah.
Me and Melody are talking about planning a vacation to visit them.
Yeah.
And by me and Melody, I mean me. Hi, baby. Oh, they're so cute. I've just watched this all day. When I don't have anything on my screen, I just turn it on.
Yeah, it's so fun.
And then next thing I know, I'm like,
oh, stretch.
It's a big stretch. Oh, it's a big stretch.
Downward dog.
Oh my
Yes.
God, it's so cute. Now, is that one? I think that's Sequoia.
Yeah. I love them so much.
I know I do too. Yeah, that's Sequoia. He's a pretty baby. Oh, wobbly. She's a wobbly baby. Oh. Look at her the little tip of their tails is so cute.
They're so cute.
Okay, she's going back home. All right, anyways.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Do we have any feminist things to talk about?
I mean, we can talk about my vagina. it wants attention, like not in that way. It just wants help. I'm just sweating. As always. Yeah, I'm sure I could think of a few feminist things I want to talk about.
Yeah. I don't really have anything, but I did want to comment. Did you see the whole thing about Helena Bonham Carter, who I love? Like, I love. She was in Fight Club. She was like the woman in Fight Club.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, I love her too.
I should know her. She's a theater. She's a Broadway girl.
Yeah, yeah. And she used to be married to Tim Burton.
She did. Yes, I know this.
Yeah. So she was going to be in the next White Lotus.
Oh, cool.
But then she bailed on it, and like they had to rewrite the entire episode. Apparently, they put Laura Dern in it now, who I also really like Laura Dern, but I kind of wonder what happened because I'm like, oh, she would have been good in White Lotus.
I do have a feminist take.
You do?
Well, especially it's like celebrity women. Mm-hmm. Just like the. I don't remember what I was watching. Everybody loves Jamie Lee Curtis, right? And
yeah.
It's like, have you watched? I'm gonna look it up now. She is in. Nicole Kidman and Jamie Lee Curtis are in Scarpetta. It's a show. Okay. It's on Prime, and it's like she's a medical. Nicole Kidman's a medical examiner, and Jamie Lee Curtis is her sister, and like her sister, it's like she's like what I hope I am when I'm older, even though like I don't feel like she looks better than I do right now. It's annoying, but she's hilarious and she's hella funny, but she's also like so overtly sexual, and she's wearing like tight ass leopard and like banging her husband all the time, and it's great. But I was talking with a friend of mine about I want to see who produces it, because I think that Nicole Kidman especially, but Jamie Lee Curtis getting involved in this too. It's like there's been a real push of women in their 50s and up and nudity and their scenes, and like they're writing roles for these women, and I sort of love it. Yeah, because it's like Nicole Kidman is just like bearing it all in almost every show she's in. She's like, fuck it, why am I wearing these clothes? Yeah, and she's like fucking 20-year-old boys, and I just think it's great like that she is. I mean, you know, it's like I don't know that she was ever really like not showing nude, like, you know, in the past. But for anybody, it's like creating these roles. Like we had a area that was just not existent. For women in that age, especially to be whole ass women. That are like perimenopause or that are menopausal and that are, you know, grandmas, but that are still sexual. And so I just think it's really great. And I've been noticing that. I've been watching Scarpetta.
I'll have to look that up.
Scarpetta, yeah, it's good. It's cute. Jamie Lee Curtis is a little light in there, like because it's like kind of dark, and then she shows up with her humor.
I love her so much.
Yeah, and so I don't remember who I was talking with about it, but they were like, "Oh man, I wanted to fuck her so bad in '84," something like that. And I was like,
"Well, she's married to Christopher Guest, who did all of the like he did Spinal Tap and Waiting for Guffman, and I love those movies. And I just imagine that their whole marriage is just a riot. Right? Like, they've got to be so funny. I just think about God. I'd love to be in the room. Yeah. Oh, we're talking about also like the Devil Wears Prada 2. Yeah. And like the caliber of the actresses that are, I'm like, this was what we were remaking. We couldn't do like a Les Miserables 2 or something. Or like all of like Meryl Streep's. Like we have like Emily Blunt, Anne Hathaway, and Meryl Streep and Stanley Tucci. Like
for Devil Wears Prada too.
Yeah.
I mean, they were all names when they did the first one, but it's just kind of funny. I don't know if Emily Blunt was like as big as she is now.
I feel like that was her kind of breakout role.
Yeah, it was one of them, I think. She was just supporting actress in that, but you know, it's like, it's just funny that I'm like, I can't believe they got you all back. It's because Meryl said she'd do it.
Yeah.
And you guys were all like, well, if Meryl's doing it.
Yeah.
You can't not do it if Meryl's doing
right.
it. Because Meryl's the one that shouldn't be in it the most.
Yeah.
It's like, but then it's such an iconic character too.
Yeah.
It's like such a rom-com-y kind of thing, but it's also like got great characters. So anyways, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I've been watching TheGreat. Do you know what that is?
I don't know what it is.
It was out for a while. I'm trying to remember what it's on, Hulu maybe. And it is so it's actually it's about the King of Russia, the King and Queen of Russia, but it's like none of it's real. It's kind of
is it like what was the Disney movie?
Emperor of Russia. I don't know, but Elle Fanning is in it.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, and she's really great in it. And part of why I was like, I really got to watch this is because I kept seeing clips of it, and I was like, oh, she's funny in it.
She is, yeah,
witty and everything. And her husband in it, so the Emperor, is actually the guy that plays Lex Luthor in the new. In the new, and it's just like, he's just dumb. Like, he's just so dumb. Like, he's, and so the whole time she's just like plotting to kill him.
Yeah.
And she's like, I will be the future of Russia. Well, and like he buys her a bear, like he gets her a bear, and then he shoots.
That's such a Russian thing to do.
But then he shoots the bear.
That's like also a Russian thing to do.
Yeah. And then they're always drinking vodka, and they're like, you know, like they throw down they drink it and throw they throw the glass down.
That's not a Russian accent, but
yeah, well, none of it is.
We actually went and saw the Putin movie.
Oh, really?
It was an accident because we got a mystery movie Monday.
Yeah.
And we left.
Oh, really?
It was really boring.
Okay.
And we were really stoned.
Yeah.
We took an edible, and so I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep. We thought it was gonna be a comedy, or usually it's like a comedy horror, like quirky.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really want to stay here for 3 hours and listen to things about Putin.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And like, I didn't know anything really about it before, but I was like, I think they're talking about Putin. And I was like, are we really watching a movie about Putin right now? I was like, I don't feel like this is un-American. Am I a conservative? I was like, I need to leave. Yeah. I was like, if anybody's getting shot in a movie theater, it's this fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, do you want to leave?
Yes.
And they were like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we left, and it took a while to get there, the ramp up, but Jude Law's in it. And I was like, I know. And so I Googled it later because so I was like, why are we even pretending to have interest in this movie? Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I'm not like sure who sanctioned this. Is this like, did he?
Yeah.
Is Trump on board with this? Feels weird. But I think it's like important to watch these historical films even about bad people for education. But when he's like still very much like affecting our world, I don't know. It just felt weird.
Yeah, that does feel weird.
I don't know. I don't really know what's right and wrong there.
Yeah.
But I was like, I paid for it already, so I don't know if I should ask for my money back. Feels like, what would Trump do? Probably ask for his money back.
Yeah.
If he didn't like, not Putin, he'd be like, no, he's my bestie. But if he was unhappy with something like this, like if he all of a sudden was watching a documentary on Obama, like he'd demand his money back.
Like, I was tricked into this.
Yeah. I'd be like, this is fake news. Like,
yeah.
So
I'd get the popcorn and call it a day.
Yeah. I mean, we kept eating the popcorn.
Yeah.
We watched a different movie at home. And I was like, can I have some of that popcorn?
Yeah.
Because again, we were very stoned.
Yeah.
So anyways, I don't remember why I brought that up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not stoned now.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
What we're watching. Yeah. I don't know.
Food?
Yeah. Food. Do we have anything? Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
I was
old
like,
thing.
I'm reading some notes here about Lady and Tramping.
Do you remember the lady that? So there's this girl that I watch. She's young. She's on TikTok, or no, she's on Instagram. She's probably on TikTok too, but she just posts the most ridiculous things. And this was the one where she was talking about Lady and Tramping a hot dog.
I mean, I actually do this quite often with my dog. So
Yeah.
yeah, Addie loves hot dogs.
But would you eat it with her?
Yeah, that's what we do. We meet in the middle.
Oh, that's the one where this isn't the one that I was looking at. This thing looks like a vagina. I don't understand it. It's that hot dog.
Oh my God, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I was like, wonder what that guy's doing today.
Is that
Yeah, the hot dog guy. It's like he makes
the
everything.
vulgar chef?
Yeah, that's
it does. Like it totally looks like a vagina. So
It does.
Yeah.
What did he put inside of it? That sounded gross. I'm gonna look at the puppies again.
Yeah. I don't know, but
They're out. They're playing.
oh, yay.
They're drinking the water. Little buttholes. Look at their little buttholes.
Little buttholes.
Well, I mean, me and Addie do it with like a lot of different things because I just like to make her kiss me. But that might be weird.
Maybe. I don't know.
But I do it. I don't care what people think.
Yeah. I had do you follow the Pretzely truck here? I just got her little sticker.
No, but I need to because I fucking love pretzels.
Yeah, so she's actually based out of Baldwin. I guess she lives in Baldwin, but she has it's a hot pink truck.
Tell me when she's here so I can visit her.
I'll definitely send you the schedule when I see it. But she actually made some waves because she was posting, like she was really frustrated about ICE raids and had posted something about people not being illegal and like stop.
How did Baldwin feel about that?
Well, that's the thing. People attacked her. And then,
Oh, God, really?
Yeah. But then a lot of people also started following her and she kind of used it. She turned it into like a positive where now she's like, I believe in what I believe. And
right. You don't
if you don't like me, then
I don't. People that will spend money with her.
Yeah.
Because they do support that.
Yeah. And she was at Woodlawn. She was at Jack's Elementary School over the weekend they had a little music festival on Saturday night. Mm-hmm. And the line was so long, but she had everything where she had like,
oh, I saw you post about that.
Yeah.
And I was like, why the fuck didn't I get an invite? I want a fucking pretzel.
We'll have to go looking for her sometime. But they had like flaming hot Cheeto pretzels. They had like, I got a churro pretzel for Jack.
What? Churro pretzel?
Yeah.
I just had churro little Hostess donuts.
Oh,
I don't.
You know, Jack's obsessed with churros.
Oh, well, then you have to get those donuts for him. It was a little too much for me, but on this side, the dogs are having a puppy pile, and it's adorable.
Oh my God!
Right?
I love this.
I think Mammoth must be napping. Oh, is Mammoth in the tube?
Where are
They're so
puppies?
cute. Oh my God, do you see it? Right?
They are. Oh,
They're so cute.
Love
I'm
it
obsessed
so
with them.
much.
Look at their little legs.
I know.
Ooh. Anyways.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I tried these churro Hostess donuts. They were a little much, but for people that like those kind of things, I think they would.
Well, I mean, Jack's like, no, you know what? Like he loves food. Like he had last Tuesday, I want to say. So he's only 8.
Do you have a red light?
Yeah.
Where's the red light on this one?